Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Fortnite tips and tricks video. Now in this video, we're going to be talking about how to not take damage in Fortnite, because Fortnite is a game that requires a lot of skill, and if you're a good player, of course, you're going to have really good stats and be able to win a lot of games, but it also requires a lot of luck or RNG. Are you going to get shields? Are you going to get the heavy shotgun? Are you going to get the gold pump? Are you going to get the slurp juice out of the middle of the field like I do there? There's a lot of luck and RNG that comes into it, and one way you can prevent yourself from worrying about having to get more shields is by not taking damage. And in this gameplay here, I get a 9-kill victory, and this I just got like an hour or two ago on my Facebook stream. My Facebook stream is facebook.com/greengoblinhd. Link is in the description. I live stream Fortnite there all the time, and we're about to hit 20k followers. So if you guys could follow that would be amazing. But it's 9 kills, and I do a good amount of damage, but in the whole gameplay, I only take 80 damage. I get hit by some guy's minigun for 19 as I kill him, and then the last player hits me for like 60 as I'm gliding with the jump pad. So basically, the only times I got hit really didn't affect me, and I was able to win 9 gunfights and win the game without taking that much damage, which was a major key. And I'm going to talk about how I did it and analyze how I went through each of these gunfights in this video. Now, if you guys want to, I am gifting skins now that the skin gifting system is out, and I have sent out some friend requests to the first sort of set of people, and the first gifts will be sent out in my video tomorrow, and then of course more and more to come. So if you guys want a chance at me gifting you a skin, basically all you have to do, and I'll be showing, you know, the winners and stuff in the videos by me sending the gifts out. All you have to do is be subscribed to my channel, comment down below your PSN if you're on PSN, or if you're on PSN, comment your PSN and your Epic Games name, and if you're on any other console, just comment your Epic Games username. Or I think you can just probably comment your Epic Games even if you're on PSN. I think that's all I need to be able to gift to people. And then of course there's that little delay, 48 hours, and then I can start sending out skins. So super exciting. Make sure you guys are subscribed, and then just comment your Epic Games down below. I don't think I need the PSN. And then also subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I would very much appreciate that. And like I said, I've already sent out quite a few friend requests, and you guys will see who the winners are and see me sending them gifts very soon. So also thank you to everyone who used my support a creator code, TheGoblinYT. I really do appreciate that. And I know this is a long intro. There's a lot of stuff that I have to talk about going around right now, including the new pump shotgun, which is absolutely a monster. I've been winning so many games and playing so much better since this thing and this whole shotgun rework has come out, and it really does favor players who can actually hit their shots now and not just spray with a double barrel or attack, who can grab that blue pump and hit the headshot and hit, you know, the majority of the pellets for that big 200. It feels so satisfying, and that's basically what we have. So here we go. You can see 20 people left, and I only have 1 kill. It was a slow start. I was just going out of Fatal, sort of chilling, talking to the chat and the stream, and now this is where I take on my fights and where I really do a good job at evading damage. So that's what this video is about. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. So obviously, first of all, this guy, I rushed this guy. For some reason, he doesn't try to take high ground with me. He just drops down, and usually when they drop down, you can get a good chance on them. You can see there I shoot him, and then I build to block him off, and I didn't try to build walls there because I knew it would be awkward. He could maybe get a shot in. I built a floor underneath me, and then I shotgunned him again, and you can see basically there how that shot build is basically your key move. I do it once again right here. Shot build blocks off a couple of his shots, and then I shoot him in the face for like 200. He does hit me for 19 there, but you guys get the point. It's kind of known as the Tfue special, I think, when you jump and you land on your build and shoot, but there's other ways to do it. You can do it with a wall, you can do it with a ramp. The key is always giving the enemy the key to taking less damage is to give the enemy the least amount of possible opportunity to shoot you. So for example, when you're ramping up, make sure you're ramping with 2 ramps, one above your head, one on the flat, so you're being smart about that, and you really don't have to, you know, basically worry, because you're only going to be exposed for a split second. That's how you can see in those gunfights there. I was only, the second I saw them pop out of the ghost mode, I built up. When I saw him drop down, I followed him down, shot, built, shot. Just that easy with these new pump shotguns. That's how you can win gunfights, and so far basically I was able to win those 2 gunfights without too much worry. Now, why don't you want to take damage? There's multiple reasons. Obviously, number 1, you don't want to die. Number 2, you don't have to waste shields or waste time healing and shielding up. And number 3, third parties are rampant in this game. So if you take damage, even if you win a fight, if you're 50 health, there's third parties always flying in, especially in the late game, and you're probably going to be screwed anyway. So that's why I think that, honestly, if this is a skill that you can learn, every time I win a game, I check how many kills I had, how much damage I did to enemy players. You can press the square button after the victory royale, and I always check how much. You can see, I'll show it at the end of this game as well, so you can see that I did the damage I did, and then the damage I took, which was only 80, and I'm always trying to improve and take less damage, because that's something that you can control. You can't control loot in this game, and this game is a lot of RNG, and that's something that basically, you know, you can control and taking less damage. So those first couple gunfights, I win. Right here, I was looking for a slurp juice because I thought I left a slurp juice here, but it turns out that a player actually stole my slurp juice, and I'm able to jump on him and kill him next when I basically take the ghost form, hop up on the mountain, and get a couple more kills. So by doing this, basically, you can see right here, we'll get into the next sort of set of fights. I edited this gameplay so it's not nearly as, it's not the whole thing, because a lot of Fortnite is looting and stuff, and I want to focus on these engagements. So I have 3 kills so far, 6 kills left to go, and you can see what I do here is a very smart move. I realized the safe zone, there's one big mountain in it, and obviously high ground is key. I want to be the one that has that high ground, so I'm going to take it, and that's basically what I do. I grab this ghost thing, which makes you fly super far, and bada bing, bada boom, high ground is mine that easy. I saved all the mats. That guy used a launch pad to get over there, or a rift or something. I saved all the mats, spray into this guy, and then once again, we'll see in this fight how I don't take damage. Basically, I'm rushing him, and my idea is to RPG him down, because those are great to stop people from building. I get a shot in there, and you can see I drop down. I don't really give them any time to heal or box up. I'm right on top of this guy spraying with the P90. A couple of the shots are going through his builds, and I basically know that just because of the fact that I have so much pressure on this guy, I'm not too worried unless a third party builds up, and I realize this guy tries to make a run out of it, and basically I'm just stalking this guy, waiting. I'm not building up because I just want to stay right on top of him, and I take him out once again with another headshot. These shotguns are just so damn strong, and this guy, of course, turns out to be the guy that stole both of my slurp juices. So I take 2 slurp juices, and then I'm feeling definitely a lot better about that. So at this point in the game, I'm chilling, top 9. I only have a couple, 4 kills or whatever. I'd like to get some more kills, but I'm chilling right now. I'm up on the mountain. I'm in the power position, and a lot of people are probably going to want to rush me or try to take this power position from me. And that's what, of course, I'm thinking. I hear some people fighting over here, and these are the easiest fights to not take any damage in, when it's basically someone walking out there, and you can just laser beam them with the gold scar, which isn't too hard. That wasn't even the best laser beam there, but you can see that those are the gunfights that you want to take on. You want to take on gunfights where people aren't even looking at you. Those ones are easy to take no damage, but the gunfights where people are looking at you, the key to taking no damage is timing and making sure that you're blocking them off with walls. You have to go into playground and practice jumping, shooting with a shotgun, and landing on your own platform. Practice shooting a shotgun and then putting a wall as fast as you can. Those moves, especially with online latency and ping, it has to be very, very quick. And that's the number 1 move to prevent you from taking damage, as well as just knowing when it's time to, do different moves. For example, this guy builds up, I knock him down, and boom, once again, 156 to the head. Honestly, this shotgun buff really does favor good players, because if you can, it's just ridiculous, man. I really do like the state that the game's in right now, except for a couple things. Number 1, on console, this is the biggest problem. The turret, the auto aim drives you to the turret, so it's almost impossible to shoot the guy's head off of the turret. It's a big problem on console. Right here, this guy was obviously just building up way too high, and I do not know what he was doing. I was like, is there a guy in there? There's no way, but I shot it down anyway, and it was a DJ Yonder newbie skin, so hey, I got that one. And then basically here, it's the final circle. I base up, and then I'm like, okay, I have to move. I know most people are going to be moving with those ghost things and flying, because that would be the easiest way, and what I do here is something smart, is I want to have high ground, right? And I know I have a lot of metal, so I build basically a platform connected to this, and I double reinforce it, connected to this mountain, so that it's going to be really hard for someone to shoot me down, and I'll basically have free high ground right here. They're going to have to shoot down multiple layers of this stuff and multiple layers connecting to it, and I have the material. I mean, I wouldn't do this if I only had 100 materials. I have the materials to sort of waste, and I'm feeling, it's not even a waste, it's to use, and I'm feeling pretty confident up here. I see where one player is, and this is the most important thing in the final zone, identifying your players so you can plan and not get stuck in between 2 people. That is a good way to take damage, being stuck in between 2 people, but you can see how this is just sort of textbook Fortnite gameplay. I'm not going for anything insane. I'm not doing any dumb plays. I'm taking gunfights that I have the advantage in, and whenever I'm surprised, I'm building up. I'm being smart. You can see here I'm popping a slurp, and then I'm switching off to the RPG because it's a 1v1, and then so far in this game, I've only taken 1 bullet from a minigun, which was pretty irrelevant, and then right here, you'll see I make a play here where basically I jump pad to the next zone, which I think was the smart play. He gets 1 shot in on me, but then I hide behind a tree basically in the air, and I'm able to finish it off. You can see right here, all I'm trying to do is stay above this guy, and I know I have RPG, so it's really not too hard to stay above someone when you do have RPGs. I'm making sure I'm staying above this guy, and I'm waiting for the chance to basically edit down and just boop him with the shotgun, but of course, he wants to knock me down when I'm unexpecting it. So that's why I'm like, I'm going to make this jump, and Thing about launch pads is they kind of suck because nowadays, because you have to deploy higher up in the air, so that's why he was able to get the shots in on me, but it ended up not mattering anyway. Took 80 damage in the whole game, and I was able to get 9 kills, which is a pretty respectable amount of kills, especially when you're coming from Fatal Fields. You know, if you're coming from Tilted, sure, you got 9. It's still good, but, you know, when you're coming from somewhere that's, you know, you're getting all your kills late game, I think that's pretty cool. And you guys can see here, I will show my stats up on the screen. Pretty good game, and that's basically how you want to fight. You want to make sure you have the high ground, you have the positioning, and whenever the enemies are looking at you, you want to make sure it's that shot wall, shot wall, shot wall. Thanks for watching, guys. Drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Check out some of my other vids, and I'm out. Peace.